We're going to show you in this video how to create a class and also how to edit it. I'm currently logged into my educator account. We'll start by clicking Manage Classes. On the left, we can see the list of our current classes, and we can click on any of these to see details about each class. To create a new class, we just click Add Class, which is on the bottom left. We then click in the class name field to add a name. We'll call this class Year 4. We can then select the students that we want to add to this class. We can do this individually, or we can select several students at once. When we've selected a student, you'll see that the arrow button goes purple. Just click this box once you've completed your selection. The same works in reverse. If you want to remove a student, just select the name under the class list and click the second arrow button, then click Save. You can see from the list on the left that we now have a class called Year 4. In the screen on the right, you'll see the summary screen for this class. We can scroll down this page to see student names. We can also click the Class Passwords button to see every student's username and password. We can also print this as a list and print cutout slips to hand out to individual students. Also, under the Printables button for this section, you can print out a parent handout. Now this is an explanation for parents which tells them what their child is doing on StepsWeb. Let's have a closer look at this. You'll see that it explains to the parents that their child is on StepsWeb and that they can access it online or on any up-to-date internet-compatible device. It also tells parents what their child's username and password is. This sheet also gives a bit of background information about the program and explains how students access their assigned work at home. We'll close that for now and go back to the Manage Classes screen. Now we'll show you how to edit a class. First, click the Edit button in the bottom right corner. The left column contains the students that are not in the class. On the right, you'll see the current students that are in this class. We'll go ahead and add a student just to remind you of the process. You can scroll down this list to find the name you want, but again, it's quicker to start typing the name in the search box. We'll search for Zach, and we'll move him into this class. At the top of your screen, you can also see a tab called Settings. We'll click on that and take a look at some of the functions here. Firstly, we can change the name of our class. Next, we can adjust the accuracy and usage criteria that are used in the summary on the previous page. You'll see that the default criteria for low accuracy is less than 80% accuracy. You can change this as required, but for now we'll change it to 90%. Next, you'll see a low usage warning. The default setting here is an average of less than 5 minutes per day. Now just bear in mind that this is calculated over a 7-day week, so 5 minutes per day is equal to a total of 35 minutes per week. If we change this to an average of 8 minutes per day, this would mean that we are expecting our students to do at least 56 minutes per week. Now we should clarify here that this is actually the time the student spends inside activities. So it's possible that during a 30-minute session, the student may only have been doing actual activities for about 20 minutes of it. The options below allow us to change settings on all of the students in the class in one go. Think of these as the same options you see inside Manage Students, except you're doing it to multiple students at once. Just like in Manage Students, there is an About button next to each option that explains what it does. To apply one of these settings to the students in this class, first we need to activate it by clicking in the box to the left. Then we'll choose what we'd like the setting to be changed to for every student. In Forced Progression, we have 3 choices. The option labelled Default represents the current school default setting, which is currently set to On, as we can see here in the brackets. This means that if the school default is changed, then these students will also change with it. The next option is on. This means the student will have the forced progression option on and that it will stay on regardless of the default setting in the school. And the last option is off. So if this is chosen, forced progression for the students in this class will stay off regardless of the default setting of the school.